Top 10 Darren Aronofsky movies. We gathered and analyzed review data from Japanese platforms across the internet to create a data-driven ranking of the movies viewers love most. Tell us your favorite in the comments. Let's get started. Number 10. Released in 2026, earning 1294 points. Holding Liat. On October 7, 2023, a kibbutz near the Gaza border was attacked by Hamas militants, and a quarter of its residents were either taken or lost. When a man's daughter and son-in-law are dragged into Gaza, he seizes on her American citizenship as a lifeline, taking his desperate plea all the way to the U.S. government. But what he finds there is chilling. Hostage families being used as political pawns to justify continuing the war. Torn between righteous outrage and whatever it takes to bring her home, he's swallowed by a world where love and politics collide, and his daughter's own words, when she finally speaks, carry a weight that goes beyond hatred. That's number 10, Holding Liat. Number 9. Released in 2014, earning 2071 points, Noah. After a divine vision warns him that a great flood will destroy humanity, a devoted man sets out to build a massive ark, but a ruthless enemy who took his father's life threatens to seize it by force. The spectacle is breathtaking. Waves of animals boarding the vessel, and a world-swallowing deluge brought to life with stunning visuals. Yet the film's real power lies in what unfolds once the doors close. Trapped inside, Noah wrestles with a mission from God that pushes him to the edge, torn between obeying divine will and holding on to his own humanity. That's number 9, Noah. Number 8. Released in 2011, earning 4,189 points, The Fighter. Set in 1980s Lowell, Massachusetts, this true story follows an up-and-coming boxer chasing the world title while his family threatens to drag him down at every turn. His older brother, once a boxing sensation, has thrown it all away to drugs and prison. His overbearing mother, a mob of loud sisters, and his troubled brother all pull him in every direction. But cutting them loose is never that simple. Powered by 2 Oscar-winning supporting performances, this is a raw, emotional story about loyalty, love, and finding your own way out. That's number 8, The Fighter. Number 7. Released in 1999, earning 4,668 points, Pi. A brilliant mathematician is convinced the entire universe can be explained through numbers, and when he zeroes in on a mysterious numerical pattern, shadowy forces close in while his own mind begins to unravel. Shot in raw, high-contrast black and white with a pounding digital soundtrack, the film puts you right inside a man teetering on the edge of genius and madness. Technical jargon flies, but what truly lands is the terrifying obsession beneath it all. A stunning debut that makes fine line between brilliance and insanity feel genuinely, viscerally real. That's number 7, Pi. Number 6. Earning 6,538 points, Mother. A couple's quiet suburban life is upended when uninvited strangers start showing up at their door, and the husband keeps welcoming them in. As the chaos escalates into something genuinely unhinged, his wife's dread slowly swallows everything. The camera never leaves her side, pulling the audience into her mounting terror one unbearable moment at a time. Steeped in biblical and mythological allegory, this is a deeply divisive film that means something different to everyone who watches it and refuses to leave you alone long after the credits roll. That's number 6, Mother. Number 5. Released in 2026, earning 7,043 points, Caught Stealing. New York, 1998. A bartender with a broken dream, once a serious MLB draft prospect, is living a quiet life with his girlfriend when a mysterious neighbor asks him to watch a cat. That one small favor kicks off a chain of chaos. Russian mob, Jewish mob, dirty cops, one beating after another. But when he finally snaps, the very trauma that haunted him becomes his greatest weapon. Part crime thriller, part dark comedy, and the cat is always adorable. That's number 5. Caught stealing. Number 4. Released in 2009, earning 7,598 points. The Wrestler. He used to pack arenas and send crowds into a frenzy. Now he's signing autographs for a handful of fans at small-town shows and stocking shelves just to pay the rent. When a heart attack forces him to choose between the ring and his life, he tries, and mostly fails, to rebuild bridges with his estranged daughter and find meaning beyond the spotlight. It's a raw, bruising portrait of a man whose pride won't let him walk away, even when everything else already has. That's number 4, The Wrestler. Number 3. Released in 2001, earning 9,331 points. Requiem for a Dream. 4 people, each chasing nothing more than a simple dream. Love, success, a moment in the spotlight, and each slowly consumed by addiction. A lonely mother longs to appear on television. Her son turns to dealing drugs to build a future with the woman he loves. What begins as ordinary human longing spirals into a relentless descent as substances rewire their minds and blur reality into delusion. Director Darren Aronofsky's rapid-fire editing pulls you into the obsession alongside them, and by the time all 4 fates collide in the devastating finale, this film has burned itself into your brain and refuses to leave. That's number 3, Requiem for a Dream. Number 2. Released in 2023, earning 11,890 points. The Whale. After losing the love of his life, a man in his 40s buries his grief in food until he weighs over 600 pounds and knows the end is near. Nearly the entire story unfolds in a single apartment, where his late partner's sister, a young missionary, and the daughter he hasn't spoken to in 8 years, all arrive within the span of a few days. At its heart, this is a story about guilt, forgiveness, and whether people can truly accept one another. Viewers consistently say the emotional weight stays with them long after the credits roll. That's number 2, The Whale. Number 1. Released in 2011, earning 14,473 points. Black Swan. A young ballerina in New York has devoted her entire life to dance, so when she lands the lead in Swan Lake, it should be her dream come true. She can embody the pure, graceful white swan perfectly, but the dark, uninhibited black swan keeps slipping out of reach. Crushed between a demanding director, a free-spirited rival, and a suffocating mother, her grip on reality begins to unravel. As hallucination bleeds into truth, this uncompromising psychological thriller builds to a climax that is equal parts breathtaking and deeply unsettling. And the number 1 spot goes to Black Swan. Thanks so much for watching to the end.